Hello, I'm Elijah Wells. Today's review is Steve Jobs. Directed by Danny Boyle, who is becoming more of a more diverse director. Not just he won an Oscar for Slumdog Millionaire, he also directed a brilliant sci-fi film. He also directed Trainspotting, which is a film I really want to see, but I'm too young to, but hopefully in some time in the future. And he also directed Isles of Wonder, which is an opening ceremony to the London 2012 Olympics. The other hand, the movie's writer, Aaron Sorkin, has wrote films like Social Network, which he won an Oscar for, and he also wrote A Few Good Men and Moneyball, which is a movie that got Jonah Hill out of his comfort zone of being a comedic actor to do something way more dramatic. To the movie, Michael Fassbender plays a really edgy type of boss at Apple. It's separated into three parts of the movie. 1984, when he released the first Macintosh, which ultimately failed because they didn't do the voice demo right, and Apple instead lost money and they fired Jobs. To 1988, when they did, I think it's a computer called NeXT, which pretty much got Apple to dark ages, had to fire the boss, and also begin to lose $1 billion in price and revenue. Then to 1998, he officially released the first Macintosh. Yeah, what I liked about this film is about how they represent the timeline very well. I think at the 84 and the 88 segments, they pretty much had the cinematography, it looks like it's an 80s film. It was that couple times which I actually genuinely think I was watching an 80s film. And the music was really very 8-bit. It really represents time very well, since I love movies that were released around the 1980s. Also, the acting is brilliant, it gives that way more dimension. But for Michael Fassbender, like I said, it's way more dimension and a bit more thoughtful. It isn't as great as Macbeth, which is a film I saw like a couple months ago, but it's still a great performance, but not as great as Macbeth, but still great. You know what I mean? What I have to criticise about the film is I think the endings are kind of rushed. I think the ends of the segments, they just round up what just happened. Like, Apple lose money, lay off Jobs, fire Steve Jobs, and they get money, yada yada, they get money, it gets famous, it does get famous. I think the end of the segments, they kind of rush the ending. Yeah, speaking of the ending, spoiler ahead, or just turn off your volume for the volume bit. In the ending, where Steve Jobs' daughter just kind of falls out with him without the new invention, and he pretty much did a teaser for the iPhone, which is you should have. And also, he reveals the Macintosh, or you may call it as the Mac, or iMac, or iMacintosh. Yeah, I kind of learned another thing about it. I kind of learned a lot of new things. Like, he actually hired skinheads, or aka neo-Nazis, for the best known 1984 ad used in Super Bowl. It kind of gives me more of an idea about who he is. He's kind of more of that perfectionist, like Stanley Kubrick. And he pretty much draws into his private life, like he's struggling with his daughter, which he claims he doesn't have, and the wife he constantly falls out with. Conclusion: brilliantly acted, brilliantly crafted, brilliantly directed. It's a great movie, and it's a type of movie, if you're an Apple fan or technology fan of any sort, you should watch it. Even though it did get split reception from people that worked with him, like Apple with Mr. Wusk, can't remember his surname now, saying it's okay. Well, people at Pixar, nope. Since they did not get mentioned or referenced once, Pixar. Since at Pixar, you can't just be there to just help out. Rating 7 out of 10. What's the next movie they'll make that was based on an app?
Oh wait.